You know what I get tired of? I get tired of people underestimating us and then trying to sell it to us, trying to stuff it down our fucking throats. Like, I applied for a position a few years ago, and I have an MBA. I got this MBA. It took me 3.5 years to get this MBA. I worked nights. I went to class at night, got home late, studied and did my homework or whatever it was on the weekend. We studied cases. I did it on the weekends. I didn't have any free time. It was stressful. It took me 3.5 years to get it, right? But I go on applying for this job. And you know what they told me? They downplayed my MBA. And they said it wasn't important. How the fuck do you figure an MBA is not important? I don't know what percentage of the American population even has MBAs. You know, I think, if I'm gonna guess, I think it's like maybe 5% of the American population, maybe a little more, maybe 7%, has MBAs. And I have one. And you're telling me it's not that important? Get the fuck out of here. You're trying to sell that to me? Get the fuck out of here. And it took me 3.5 years. I worked for it. They didn't give me shit. I worked for it and paid for it. Nobody gave me shit. And they're going to tell me that it's not that important, trying to sell it to me. Fascinating. Fascinating. Point is, people underestimate us. Or they devalue what we do. They try to devalue what they do to justify the decision they're going to make about you, which is they're not going to utilize you. Fascinates me. And it's confusing as hell, too. It's confusing as hell that, you grow up and you learn the importance of education and you get it, and then somebody's telling you that it doesn't apply here. Your education doesn't mean anything. I get a job where they're saying that it's not a requirement. You know, you got your MBA, you got all these degrees, but it's not really a requirement. We'll hire whoever, whatever. But to tell me that it don't mean anything, fuck off. It means everything. It means everything because I worked for it. It means everything because it tells the kind of person I am, that I'm willing to work for it. It means everything because it tells you I'm educated. It's everything. Don't take it away. It adds to who I am. Don't take it away from what I am. But that's what people do. They put themselves in this little bubble to try to protect themselves and say, hey, your MBA doesn't mean anything. I'm wondering, like, the person in front of me who's saying it, do you have an MBA? Most likely not. I don't know. Let alone take a person of color. How many of us got MBAs? What's that situation there? What is the criteria there for us who has MBAs? It's real low. I don't know what it is, 3%, whatever it is. It's low. And you're going to tell me that it don't mean anything? Get the fuck out of here. So that's what I mean. So when you apply or when you're doing something, make sure you got to know who you are. You got to know your value. Because people will tell you to your face and try to convince you against yourself of the accomplishments that you have. That's all I got.